In this episode we sail southwards from Whangaroa to do a circuit of the beautiful Hauraki Gulf. We ended our last video heading back to Whangaroa to wait out some bad weather. We ended up staying a week in the marina because of strong winds and heavy rain. We love Whangaroa. It was very sheltered with almost no swell, several anchorages to suit different wind directions, and a water buoy where we topped up with beautiful water from a mountain stream. But after 6 weeks of waiting for a decent weather window, it became clear to us that the season's weather was just too unstable for the 5 days we needed to get to the northern end of South Island. So it was time to turn around and head south and east towards the Hauraki Gulf. We sailed straight past the Bay of Islands since we'd already spent several weeks there. The winds were light to moderate from the west to southwest, perfect for our eastbound route. We passed the famous Hole in the Wall, a popular tourist spot serviced by many commercial boats, and then the Cape Brett lighthouse. Strong currents up to 3 knots ran between the Hole in the Wall and the Cape. As the wind became light and fluky, the Cape put us in the wind shadow and we had to motor past it and for the next 4 miles into our anchorage at Whangamumu. We are entering Whangamumu.
What should we do?
Have a drink. Spent a few nights at Whangamumu, once an old whaling station. You can still see the ruins ashore. Apparently they used to string nets across the harbour entrance to catch the whales. The heavy rain from the previous week had left visible damage. Here it seemed worse than in Whangaroa. We saw several landslips and we saw more as we continued down the coast. After Whangamumu, we made our way south towards Whangarei Heads. As we rounded Bream Head to enter Whangarei Harbour, we encountered what we later discovered to be a sunfish.
Whoa, that is a pilot whale or something.
We were heading for Marsden Cove Marina just inside the heads at Whangarei. It's quite shallow and the tide was ebbing when we arrived. We had a bit of current against us which slowed us down. You can see how shallow it gets, but the channel is very well marked. After a few days in Marsden Cove, we headed up the river towards the town basin, spending 1 night at anchor in Limestone Island. It was pleasant motoring up the river and the scenery reminded us of the south coast of the UK. A mile south of the town basin is a lifting bascule bridge and we called the operator on VHF radio to arrange passage. We passed through with 1 other yacht. From there the river is quite narrow with pile moorings and boathouses on each side. Then it opens out at the marina beyond which there's a low bridge. We spent 4 nights at Whangarei Town Basin Marina. It's a top spot for cruisers with several large supermarkets in walking distance and many other shops like Kmart, Bunnings and Harvey Norman. There's also several good museums and art galleries and some good walks, including one to the Whangarei Falls. Apparently this is one of the most scenic waterfalls in the country. Bye bye, Whangarei. After leaving the town basin, we returned to Marston Cove Marina to sit out yet more bad weather before proceeding southwards towards the Hauraki Gulf. We're sailing a 30-mile passage from Marston Cove to Omaha Bay. We had a great sail, beam reaching and a 15-knot gusting 30 west-southwest to Omaha Cove. We had several rain squalls with gusts of up to 35 knots, but it was fun to push Zen Again a little bit with winds blowing off the shore, keeping the water nice and flat. From Omaha Bay, we made our way south, stopping briefly at Kauau and Rangitoto Islands until we reached the popular holiday island of Waiheke. Waiheke Island is a popular destination for Auckland locals and international tourists and is just a short ferry ride from town. There's lots of cafes and restaurants and wineries and breweries inland. Some of them can be reached on foot from the anchorage, and there's also an excellent bus service. We also discovered a wonderful music museum that had all sorts of instruments, especially keyboards, and they even let you play them. Where are we going, babe?
We are going to
Kaoma
on the Coromandel Peninsula.
Our sail to the Coromandel Peninsula was fantastic. A light air passage in east-southeasterly breezes of 5 to 8 knots.
No autopilot.
Say again? Look, Mum, no hands.
And no autopilot. Steering yourself for 20 minutes and counting. No hands.
Zen Again managed to keep on course by herself for 40 minutes, and we only took control when it was time to change course southwards towards our anchorage at Te Kuomo. We spent 4 nights at Te Kuomo and would love to have spent more, as the scenery was spectacular. We are leaving the Coromandel Peninsula.
Yes, sailing up alongside it and across to Great Barrier Island.
Up ahead.
That's the plan anyway. Can't really see GBI at the moment. Yeah. Actually, that's it there.
Yeah, that's it,
Starboard bow.
Yeah. We had a great sail from Coromandel Peninsula to Port Fitzroy on Great Barrier Island. It was a 44 nautical mile passage, so required an early start. We had great sailing conditions in a 10 to 20 knot east-northeast and nice flat water in the lee of the peninsula. In the Colville Channel, the seas increased a little bit and the wind also, but then again powered across towards Great Barrier Island. We entered Port Fitzroy by the narrow Manawar Channel. It's only 50 metres wide, so we had to be aware of the state of tide when crossing. For us, there was just a little bit of adverse current, but we got through no problem. We spent 6 days at Great Barrier Island, which, like Whangaroa, is well protected from the swell and offers a variety of anchorages to suit the conditions. Our favourite place was Smokehouse Bay, which had a wood-fired heated boiler providing hot showers to cruisers, and also a pizza oven. Great Barrier Island is also mostly national park, and there are many excellent walking trails. Oh, we are leaving Great Barrier Island.
Yeah, for Marston Cove, Whangarai.
Yes. Not much wind?
Could be a long motor.
Yes. Oh, what a beautiful place. We'd had a wonderful time exploring the Hauraki Gulf, and the destinations were as good as any we'd visited in the Bay of Islands. But it was now time for us to head back north towards Whangarei to prepare for the final leg of our circumnavigation back to Australia. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.